How you doing? I'm Rebel, welcome back to 7 Days. I've been playing 7 Days to Die for a while now, though I wouldn't call myself an expert. With the full release of the game on the horizon, I wanted to share some of the survival strategies that have been effective for me. I hope these tips will be helpful to new and veteran players who, like me, are still honing their skills. I won't be covering any aspects rumored to be changing in the upcoming update, so all the information that you hear should still be relevant after the full release. I'm currently using Alpha 21.2, which is the latest version at this time. So after you start up the game and load it up, this is what you should see. After you click New Game, you're going to see a list of options that looks like this that might look a little bit confusing. First, you're going to have to choose your game name and your world size. Then you're going to have to choose how long of a day you want. It goes from 10 minutes all the way up to 120 minutes. My preference is 60. If you're a new player, I suggest you mimic these settings. In my experience, it provides just enough of a challenge while still remaining manageable. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to turn enemy spawning off and the creative mode on. Once the game loads, you're going to find a note from Noah, who is part of the White River settlement, and quest tracking. So as you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, it says grab plant fibers. Really simple. Just left click on the grass. That's pretty much it. Once you have enough plant fibers, you have to craft a bedroll. And the bedroll basically sets your spawn point, just in case you die. Once you've completed the game's tutorial, I suggest you run around and start looking for loot anywhere you can. It can be in streets, backpacks, garbage dumps. Anywhere you can find loot, go for it. But just try to stay out of buildings because they can be overrun with zombies pretty quickly. Once you feel like you have a decent supply of loot, you should start chopping down trees and clearing out an area for you to set up your own horde base. When you first start, you want to keep your horde base and your crafting base separately, just so that it doesn't get overrun and you lose all your supplies. The easiest way for you to craft your first base is to use building blocks. All you have to do is go into this category right here and type in BUI, and it's the first thing that pops up. I crafted my first base with 127 blocks, and this is what it looks like. It's probably one of the most easiest and safest structures for your first couple horde nights. But you can't just leave it at building blocks, because if you do, zombies can come in and very easily destroy it. So you need to have your axe in your hand and right click on the blocks to make them at the very minimal wood. This upgrades your blocks so that they can take more hit points. Once you've completely upgraded your base, you should be ready for at least the first couple hordes, but you're not done yet. You'll also need to do hatches, doors, and bars just to keep you safe. And to do that, you need to take your building block, hold down the R key, go to shape, and choose bars. You can choose any shape you want, but I suggest the bars. Once you get everything set up the way that you want it, I suggest you install some doors and some hatches to keep the zombies from getting you directly. I always suggest putting a door in the back, just so that if you need to exit, you can just jump right out the back if you get overrun. Also, this is going to create a great crafting spot, so if you need to extend your base further, you can always just start adding on more blocks. You never want to create a base underground because the zombies will dig and they will get you. The safest base is above the ground. A great tip that I learned from Rage Quit Gaming is to craft 2 hatches and have them facing the opposite way. That way you have double the protection like this. And last but not least, you should craft 1 more hatch for the roof, just as an added layer of protection. You can also hold R and have the position shift so that you can put it vertically too. Once you have that done, you're pretty much ready for the horde. I always like to throw a torch up top, just so that it provides some extra light in the nighttime. And last but not least, before you send the horde through, you need to protect all of your pillars with some wooden spikes. I only gave myself the loot that I think that you should be easily obtained, that is easily obtainable on day 1 of the horde, or on your first horde day. Alright, so I exited out of the game and reloaded it just with zombies turned on. And now I'm going to show you what a horde should look like on your first night. As you can see, I don't have a lot of weapons. I have the wooden club, level 1, a wooden stone spear, level 1, a baseball bat, level 2, a level 2 bow and arrow, and some brass knuckles. It's always smart to eat and drink before the horde just to help boost your health up just that little bit. There we go. We got horde night inbound. It is 2 minutes, which is about 10 seconds until horde comes. So I'm going to take my drink of water, eat my ration of beef, and set up my doors. And as soon as you see them all running up here, soon as you get a chance to see them, you should start shooting. They're not going to stop. Already at the door. That's when you just start with the melee. Main thing you want to watch on is your stamina. You're going to run out of stamina really quick because you're just going to keep on swinging. And if they hit you, they hit you. You got to just keep moving. So you can hear them down there. They're already chewing away at something down there, which I'm guessing is some of my wood spikes, which is what they're there for. So, feeling brave, come out, take a look, find out what they destroyed. And she got through my door already. Got a nice loot bag, got some bullets and some steel. Easy enough. I think that was the first Horde night. I think we should move on to something a little bit more difficult. You should have a lot better loot at this point. Day 14, you should have been doing trader missions. I haven't done anything. You can see my skill points. I'm at level 2. I'm still wearing all the plant fiber. I don't have a single thing unlocked in the entire tech tree. Haven't found any magazines. Nothing. Here's Horde Night number 2. See how we fare in this one. You just want to keep moving forward and backing away. It's pretty much that easy. And as soon as you get a chance, pull out your bow again, load it up, start shooting as soon as you can. Come on, there we go. Missed. She's faking. She ain't down. Now she is. So, that was a level 2 horde. Oh, and the way that you change the time, you have to have developer mode on. You hit F1, type in set time as you see on the screen. Your first number is going to be the day. So 28. Let's go with 70. It's a day 10 horde. 21 is your time. It's in military time, so 21 is 9 o'clock. And then the minutes, 50. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this one, but we're going to try. I've done 4 of these back to back, and they've all been pretty much the same. I think it might be because my level wasn't high enough, but if you look, I recently just upgraded my level to 104. So it's going to get kind of intense on this one, I think. And by this time, you should have at least some firearms. Yeah, we got some green guys out there. It's going to get a little bit more intense on this one. We got some tourists, some bows, some infected, some irradiated. And I don't have any mods on any of these guns. I don't have any extra health. Well, I guess I do have extra health some higher level, but everything else should be golden. So even on a level, not even a level day, a level 104 horde. Just heard a spider. Those guys are a problem. And if you didn't know, the green guys, they keep regenerating their health. I think I just saw one of our doors get locked. Nah, we're still good. So if you played your cards right, you should be pretty good. Still holding our own in this day 1 base. So you can survive for a while on this. I wouldn't suggest it, but For a first starter base, this thing holds up pretty well. Still just made out of wood. Nothing special. No stone. I don't even have a flashlight mod. Come on, sir. Get out of here. I see you. That guy tearing apart my doors. Do I have an axe? I don't have an axe to repair it, so we're just gonna have to rely on good old Trusty here. One thing you gotta be careful of is if you stop them from, oh, that's the problem. They can't get up. Alright. You gotta run. They destroyed too much of the base. But it's still nothing that we can't deal with. So even if you're on the run, just make sure all your weapons are reloaded. Hey, dear. And you just gotta lead them around. Let them get stuck on stuff. You have to run them back to your horde base. Run them looping through the spikes again. Typically, when you get these green guys, you want to make sure you take them all the way down. Yeah, they took my base all the way down, so maybe this isn't good for a level 104 horde. Thirsty and hungry, so we're gonna boost up our food a little bit. Yeah, you want to take care of these guys as quick as you can, just because they regen health. Hey, got us. If he's got anything good, some 9mm. It's really this easy. You just kind of run around out of stamina. Here's the problem. Yep. So if we can eliminate these green guys, that's where our main issue is going to come from. Come on, run. Not going to make it. Got an infection. Boost our health a little bit. We just want that health timer to keep climbing. See if we got far enough away from them. And yeah, we got infected, but we can take care of that with some honey easily. Yeah, they're starting to get a little violent. We're almost 4 hours into the horde now. We got a sprained wrist, which is going to slow us down. It's going to reduce our stamina a little bit. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You just kind of run and gun. Keep running. As long as you've got some stamina, you're good. And you just always want to keep your head on a swivel. Make your shots count. Come on, run. And anytime you can, try to get some health. Try to get some food, water. I should have drank a little bit more before the start of this. It's midnight. Got 4 more hours to go. Doing alright on ammo. A little low, but not horrible. Yeah, I saw that coming. Come on, run. Kind of letting them build up a little bit too much there. Yeah, I think this might be it for us. Running out. normally at this point you'd probably have grenades and better weapons, but I don't, so we're just gonna play how we got it. Get out of here. Good, got him down. Run. Got full stamina. Run a little bit. We're out of health items, which isn't good. We got 4 hours we gotta do this for. If you are a player that's coming over from Darkness Falls, this is Child's Play compared to Darkness Falls. I think this is our old base. I don't even know where that is. Yeah, you just kind of keep running. And this particular map, I have it set up to where there's no houses, there's no rivers, no lakes, no traders, nothing. There's nowhere you can really hide. Just an open waste field. Here. Sometimes you gotta shoot into the pile. And you gotta make sure you're watching where you're going too, though. There's a loot bag there that could be helpful. Thug, he's gonna hit us. Don't have time to reload right now. See if we can lose him over something. For some of the pathways. Good. Got a decent distance away from him. They're quick. Come on, run. Just barely. Out of stamina. And it might be it. Down to our last 16 shots here in the shotgun. All we really got to do is make it until 4 a.m. Once 4 a.m. hits, we'll be alright, because we can fix all of our ailments, bandage up our wounds, and these guys become real slow as soon as 4 a.m. hits. No time. No time to reload. Get this green guy out of here. Oh, came up from behind me. Got some deer over here. Get this. Nope. Distracted by the deer. Come on. Out of ammo. Getting a little dicey now. Good, some rocks. As soon as I get some distance. I don't know if we got enough distance. We're gonna try though. Need a reload. Need a reload bad. Load. 2 more hours. We got this. As Rage Quit Gaming would say, all day. Oh, we got some birds now. That's not good. So maybe that base wasn't a great level 104, was it? Maybe it wasn't a great level 104 base, but it the first 2 hordes did pretty well. Can't complain about that. I think we're out of shotgun, right? We got 2 shotgun left. I'll hold on to those for when we really need them. One more round in this and we gotta reload. I don't have time to reload right now. Come on, run. Run, I can hear him on me. Need to get him off us. Hey, there's our base. See, we're just kind of circling around. Another spike right there. Let's see if we can lead him into that. Run. Run. We still have melee we can use. I don't think it's a good time. Too close. If I had run and gun perk, I think I'd be alright. No, sir. Come on. Got some drink. The drink will help us, but we need to get far enough away to actually use it. There we go. That'll boost our stamina up a little bit. Pick that up off the ground. From one of the zombies. Come on, run. 3 a.m. Almost. I'll make sure I got him. I didn't. That might have. Come on. Run. Just need one more hour. Got no more health. No more food. No more drinks. Last shotgun round. Come on. Load. I think one more hit and I'm toast. Come on. Come on. I hear them, they're too close. He's right on me. Gotta hit him. I would really love some ammo right now. Shotgun shells. You're gonna find you do go through ammo pretty quickly on Horde Night, so when you get a Horde Night, make sure you save up. You're gonna need it. Don't have time to reload. Yeah, that was it. One last hit. I almost made it out. But there you go. There's a level 104, I think it was, Horde Night. Pretty decent.
As you saw, we were able to build a structure and fend off the Horde's early game. But by day 70, the game showed us just how intense it can really get. So in the next video, I'm going to show you a couple more building techniques that might help you out later on in the game. I hope you found these beginner tips helpful or useful for your early game survival. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, I'm out of here.